start of this crazy roller coaster ride. Okay.
Legislators. Keep me here till CNN arrives. I pulled some strings to get us some B-roll. He's the leader of his own party. He'll remain neutral till there's a nominee. Is that a Bob Russell letter opener?
VP gave it to me at the lunch caucus. I got the cup holders last night. So what's your boy Santos have to offer?
It's Santos, and Russell may have the letter opener, but what's in the envelope?
Might be some tie clips, who knows?
Senator, you look like it's like you.
We can move on to the swimsuit competition.
Can we talk to the professors?
Hey, I've got that list of free media events for New Hampshire, broken up by media market. There's some of the targets go over the border, too. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
I want to put like the Mao Zedong School of Interior Decorating.
Responsibility.
Congressman and I need to talk about the schedule.
We gotta get a little better code language than that.
See ya. Hi. Morning. Shouldn't there be a crowd here? Don't tell me they're out playing Highline.
You're serious?
What?
We're not writing about Santos. We're writing about you.
Go ahead. Hop on, Bob.
You should be with me. You're in the wrong campaign.
You're right. I let Russell seduce me with mindless perks like a salary and actual political support.
What make-work job do they even have you doing over there?
Media targeting for the Northeast and Pacific Northwest.
Fine. I just wish you'd filled out a little sooner or so.
What's that?
It's called... We respect his views and we look forward to discussing them in person.
He says after Mayflower Gate, he won't meet with
Come on,
Santos.
that's a gate already? No way does that qualify as a gate.
So,
Challenge the whole field to debate education.
Can you hold the elevator?
Sorry,
Yeah, if we can't afford at least 200 points out of Boston, we gotta find another way.
You're in early. Toby?
you're right.
Gerald!
Sweet Lord in heaven.
It's been too long.
Oh, I don't think it has.
Hall.
Oh, yes, I heard. Demoted on account of a heart attack. That's cutthroat, even for American politics.
Actually, he's been...
No, there's no need to hedge. So you're the new Gerald.
I said you were from...
Bhutan.
Huh. I'm sorry, say that again?
Toby, didn't you ask for the Asian carp report?
No.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Sorry, you were saying...
Yes, Bhutan. It's just south of...
Toby, I brought you the latest,
Okay.
Thanks.
So, Bhutan, just south of...
Hi.
Hello? You need something? You need something? No. Good. Thank you. Great.
Some little wooden nuclear reactors.
I think I should open with the VP SEAL joke, Donna.
It's a hilarious joke that's been hilarious 147 times, sir.
I've never done this for him before.
So, Vice President, President. Bam.
Well, the publisher, they...
Miles on Air Force 2.
Josh Lyman just gone.
Tell him he can have your job.
Today, I think you take it.
Forget Santos.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back to a two-man debate. Thanks.
Tell him to find an ambulance to chase.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in one. We're
hosting a debate that nobody is coming to?
I still don't get why our ads are that negative. I mean, of course I get it, but we're the front runner. Do they have to be that negative?
You need to work up some Q&A for the two-man debate. Want to grab dinner later?
Are you asking me to dinner?
Got dinner 4 nights in a row.
But you never asked me. We just went. Who else am I going to have dinner with? Everyone else in this campaign is 14 years old and ours are blue jeans.
Fine.
Great. We need 1-pagers on domestic policy and NSC guidance on Pakistan. Thanks.
So, you want to grab dinner later?
Sure.
Feisty.
It's the cold.
Okay.
I luxuriate the cold.
Can I ask you?
I fight cold with more cold.
What are you doing in New Hampshire?
I could ask you the same thing, but in your case, it's more of an existential question, isn't it?
And for the next 36 hours, obviously, Bob goes to the Russell events and John LeCoin's. Bob, John. We're making a serious point here. We're trying to turn public opinion, so no rough housing, no tearing down signs, no excessive flapping of the wings. Don't lie about what you're doing there. Don't heckle. If you get the chance, you ask humbly and respectfully, are you two chicken to debate the full field?
To keeping manufacturing.
Is you sure there was Advil you gave me on the bus?
That is a very large chicken.
And did I just see chickens on CNN up in my hotel room?
Are you chicken?
I'm going in.
May I ask, sir, why you're not willing? Why you're not... Huh?
You're from the Santos campaign, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Do you realize how pathetic this is? Do your parents know you're doing this? Pakistan could be arming Nigeria, a potential Muslim coup, and you're pulling shaving cream and balloon-style pranks. If this is his idea of democracy, Matt Santos belongs in a fraternity house, not a debate. Now go dip your beak in someone else's beak. Tell me you're not going to use that.
Chickens? You fired her? I knew she was advising everyone. That's why I didn't tell you. You think I care about your dating life?
And I fired my ex-girlfriend from a job she never had. Santos practically had me batter dipped and seasoned when he saw Donna fighting a giant chicken on CNN.
Talk about dignifying a weak opponent.
Yeah.
You don't engage a chicken. Didn't you teach that girl not to engage a chicken? Though, I swear, watching the footage, it looks like she's gonna pluck the feathers right off that little cluck.
It's the best press we've had all week.
I'm sorry. Just scream. Don't scream. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. I didn't plan. I mean, I crashed.
You're Russell's chicken fighter.
Donna Moss, you're Matt Santos.
I'm running for president. And I haven't shaken your hand yet.
Okay, assuming I'm not in some state of deep REM hallucination.
I'm hiding out. We're trying to outsmart the speaker, have him think that we've all left town before he calls the vote tomorrow.
When you say we,
There's some others that are... Excuse me.
does the vice president know that?
This is not for the Santos campaign, it's for the president. I bet you're a fan.
You're not going to try It's for stem cells everywhere, are you?
I was going in next.
It's their last day in town.
No, I meant why me?
Because you're so good with kids.
Working together to protect.
Hey.
Hi.
I thought you were in Atlanta.
White House asked the vice president to pitch in.
Important one for the president.
Vice president can't vote.
But as a former House member, he retains lifetime floor privileges.
He's in there now.
But good support for the president.
As only a vice president candidate.
No stone unturned.
His wheel's up in an hour, but he'll take questions on his way out.
You arranged the press?
Dead?
It's a nice touch. Unless we don't win this, gotta sneak him out the back.
We have the votes.
Yeah, it'd be great. It's why we're all here. A win for the president.
Or not. Son of a bitch.
Josh, I love what you've done with the place.
We're on board.
Great to hear.
But we're not going down with the ship.
You could give us a sec.
You kicking me out of this office?
I got a better idea.
My office is your office.
Was, in fact. Folks there paid to shake his hand.
You want me to... No. Stay put. I'm fine here.
Stop. This thing spins itself. You send out copies, they're gonna stop running it.
So what do I do?
Sit here.
ice cream cone when this is over?
They love you.
Today.
Ignore him.
Josh, we got 11 major newspapers here tooting our horn. You gotta open up your arms. Feel the love.
I feel it, sir. I feel very warm. There's only room for one scrappy insurgency. We're in. You're not gonna kiss me, are you?
See you at the airport.
Rana, find me a copy of the damn Rafferty speech.
My aim is true.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh. You're my assistant, not my wife.
It'll be much less noticeable when it's dried. Hug the binder.
Did Josh drop it, or did he give it to somebody, or?
Oh! God! Nothing. Hi. Hi.
Is this...
I believe this is yours.
You doing okay?
This lack of Josh is becoming a problem.
You think?
Happened to your boob. Really?
Do you have any interest in being fixed up?
Not the kind of question I was referring to.
There's a guy at the gym. He asked me if you've seen anyone. Guess you're famous.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Can I lose the pin?
It was my aunt's. She's no longer with us.
You should wear it.
It's covering a hole.
Sorry, Miss Lyman, this will just take a minute.
No problem, Larry. No problem at all. Take your time. Nothing going on today. Just trying to win primaries. No biggie.
Nope.
You're not serious. Toby. Hey, Toby. Sign me in.
Yes?
Margaret, it's Josh. They won't let me in.
CJ had to cancel your lunch, so I killed the pass. Didn't get the message?
Yeah, I'm fine about the lunch. Just coming in to say hello. Hang out for a bit. I got meetings on the Hill all afternoon.
Yeah, they really frown on the hanging out.
You know what? Let me in.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Good flight?
Yeah, it's great. Margaret, let me in the door.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let's talk about the guy.
I thought I was done with that.
What's he look like?
Like a white guy?
Like a pasty white
It's
guy?
Brad Pitt. He's Henry Kissinger.
Stop it.
Hi.
Hey,
I need Charlie.
we're working.
I heard Brad Pitt. You're not working.
He's got all his teeth and almost all his hairs.
Almost? How much is almost?
He's got a high forehead.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
You're not letting me in there, are you?
Not a chance. He's the wrong choice, and he's irritating, and he's obnoxious.
That's worked for us in the past.
Here's the part where, in deference to my years of service, you suspend for a moment the Teutonic allegiance to protocol and shift thyself out of my way.
Josh Lyman, to see you.
Was this place such a killjoy when I worked here, or have the brown shirts taken over?
You're vibrating.
Feel that. Thanks.
Sounds like you shoplifted a bunch of vibrators.
Yes.
No! I am in town for one day. Tell him he reschedules this thing again. I'm gonna tear off his head and fashion his skull into a decorative fruit bowl.
Debbie.
You can't see him.
5 minutes. 2.
Write a letter.
And again.
Am I seeing things, or is she?
Very.
Oh, I didn't know she was pregnant.
She's pregnant.
I didn't even know she was married.
Girl's not getting in. Don't make me repeat it.
Ricky Rafferty.
Hang up.
Tell her the congressman is available tomorrow only. Rafferty can wait.
Hang up now.
Keep your pants on. Call me back. I'm gonna put a hit out on Ricky Rafferty.
I need to talk to you, not with a million people around.
Is our relationship about to change?
Rafferty put out the full tank.
You are a selfish, petty, waste of the oxygen in the air that useful people could be using. Get out! Get out!
Don't go south on me now, or at least make it southeast.
No, I love what I'm doing. Master of all tasks.
Mistress, really?
Fine, I just wonder if I might be more useful doing something more specific, maybe my own issue area. I've learned these issues clockwise and sideways.
Read this out loud to me.
If you think it's too soon.
Read it out loud.
John Hoyne's education plan has the wrong priorities for America, tripling funds for character education while leaving science instruction as flat as...
Can I have the pool over here, please? Donna Moss has a statement.
Hi. See about the rollout of the La Palabra endorsement?
You realize it's redundant to say the and law.
Well, La endorsement is off. Garcia says La Congressman knows why.
Hoynes wants to colonize Mars with nonviolent drug offenders.
Instead of it down in Mars Head. It's 3 a.m. What are you pouring on my head?
I couldn't sleep. Emmett Hoynes is issues director. He invited me for a drink.
You decided to pour it on my head.
I said it was sleeping with the enemy, which of course I didn't mean literally.
If you're asking, should you have slept with Hoynes' issues director? No, but do what you want. You're over 21.
Hoynes was supposed to fly to California last night. He's giving 2 big policy speeches in San Diego. Why would his issues director be in New York inviting me for a drink?
Something to do with this whole sleeping with the enemy thing?
What if Hoynes isn't spending 3 days in California? What if it's a head fake so we won't campaign there?
You could have left some staff here. You could have a sore throat.
For Super Tuesday, you campaign from a gurney if you have to.
Hoynes canceled his San Diego fundraiser. He's spending a few more hours in New York. Apparently it's a sore throat. Wake up the research staff. Hoynes isn't going to California. What the hell are we doing in New York?
Congressman, would you sign my hernia trust?
Oh, boy, yeah, I don't know.
I manufacture the 4th biggest wholesaler in the state.
Thanks for the support.
Let's go, Congressman. Reporters are waiting.
Okay.
If James Madison know what his dying words were?
I always talk better lying down.
Rough time to figure that
Whoa, slow down. I'll lend you some punctuation.
Hoynes is still here. Interest them in our education plan. Maybe we can interest them in this.
Created a monster.
Bad idea?
No. Good idea. That's what worries me.
Thanks, Mrs. You guys are supposed to be journalists, so unless one of you has a throat swab.
Go over this one more time.
Go.
Russell, is that true? Could be. There's no way to poll till the voting starts. Anything from the governor?
His political director says he's not discussing a new endorsement.
You can't be sticking with Hoynes. It's a sleazoid tabloid nightmare.
Okay, tell him Matt Santos is a candidate for president. If that doesn't even warrant a phone call. Go. Thank you. Good to see you.
Remind people that we still know a little something about running the country.
Maybe a little less about running a party.
Hey, playing a 50-state campaign before we know who I'm running against.
Who told you that? Because if it's somebody on your campaign staff, you gotta fire that person right now.
Yeah? When? Wait, hold on a second. Hi, sweetie. The area of a parallelogram is...
Length times width.
Length times width. Same as the rectangle? Yes, it's the same as the rectangle. No problem. Love you. Okay, I'm back.
Senator, do you go to church?
Oh, honey, we're kind of busy right now.
Yeah, we gotta get you.
How long?
Counting weddings and funerals?
Okay, everybody.
Anything else? Help me keep a secret.
What's that?
That I just gave you more than you asked for. Let me hang around for a while. As if we're really slugging it out in here.
Can I get you anything?
Where's the ice cream?
Religion or how often he goes to church is not relevant to choosing a president.
You're gonna say that on the way into church? It was a thrill just to hold it. Then I read it.
Can't take it literally.
Yeah, well, that's what my priest friends kept telling me. But the more I read it, the less I could believe. I could not believe there was a God who said that the penalty for working on the Sabbath was death. Let's just say I struggled for a long time with that book. Finally, just gave up the struggle.
I'm special.
Yes, we...
Would A perhaps be enough?
Uncanny.
Psychic.
Is the congressman?
Yeah, but...
It's okay.
Sorry.
My time's your time.
Yeah, evidently.
Hit him. A read.
You know Josh, what's he gonna recommend? Not asking you to betray king and country at best guess.
I have no idea.
That's a real coup.
Is ailing. You're not going there.
We have business.
The MS. He's invoking the MS.
Progressively falling apart before our very eyes.
This is gonna backfire.
Defense Department that's enfeebled.
Maybe people won't get it.
So clogged with complications, it's positively sclerotic.
Okay, they'll get that.
I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
You're going to hell!
Josh, let's sit over here.
How you doing? I mean, I realize the VP candidate's the designated hatchet man, but that's...
Such a success, you can get your revenge.
You think I might find 5 or 500 ways to call Vinnick old? You want sclerotic? I'll give you sclerotic.
Santos wouldn't do it.
Probably not.
Maybe why he shouldn't take the job.
Maybe why it'd be a great choice, restore some civility.
This is his idea of democracy. Matt Santos belongs in a fraternity house, not a debate. You want him to accept?
You don't.
I have concerns.
He's not hitman enough.
He's too much voltage at the bottom of the ticket.
Overshadows the nominee.
Gets people wishing the names were reversed.
People willing to wait till next time. How'd you get so smart about this?
I had a good teacher.
Thanks.
I meant well.
You need to take the VP deal.
And we're considering it.
Not consider it. Take it.
Quick, hide the Ouija board.
See, they can afford Ouija boards. Josh still has us reading chicken entrails.
Tell the vice president you're here.
We're very excited you've come.
Excited to be here.
It's exciting.
Congressman, welcome.
Good of you to see me, Mr. Vice President. Shall we?
Remember, 3 feet on the floor at all times.
Have a seat there.
Thank you.
Down.
We need to marshal all our strength, and I can't think of a better way than by having both our names on the ticket.
That's a good point. So you want to flip a coin?
That's a good one. In all seriousness, let me...
I've reached the end of my influence. They're not listening to the nanny anymore.
We may be in danger of overextending the metaphor.
We need Daddy to step in.
What do you say?
We pull this party together and show we can lead with integrity and maturity. Okay, the speaking order. Rock, paper, scissors on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hoynes is speaking last?
Determined they stick with us. Matt Santos is here to make it his life's work to bring the next generation of fixed-wing fighters to Long Beach. You want me to promise him a defense contract? I don't care if you promise him half the Pentagon budget. Just get him to stick with us through the 3rd ballot.
Colorado cast 6 at Bob Russell.
Give me Connecticut!
Can we lose, what, 170 delegates?
178. Where in the name of all that is holy is Pennsylvania?
Brannigan's line is still busy.
Where you going?
I'm gonna find the Pennsylvania chair and nail him to a Santos sign.
In Rhode Island.
New York?
Yeah, maybe.
Santos wants
For at least another ballot. That puts us down to 11.
Absolutely not.
I understand, but Baker is not going to
appreciate
do
that.
what Matt Santos is going to do
I
to
have
New
been
Jersey.
to Illinois 10 times in the last 2 months. Can Bob Russell say
Baker
that?
got
You
Massachusetts.
can't promise that. And you are not going to be left at the altar. You're going to be wearing satin at the Elvis Chapel. Yes.
Okay.
You won't regret it, Ann.
Thank you.
You won't regret it. No, you won't. I promise. We still have New Jersey. I'm going to get me Pete Collins.
A nominee, so please, somebody talk to somebody and figure this mess out before the president gets here and is forced to pick sides. 1 night of this is entertaining. 2 nights we look like idiots.
Maybe Josh should approach us. Santos Russell's looking pretty good to me about now.
Hey, I thought you were going back to the hotel for a shower. CNN called. They want to set up a debate with the Congressman Russell and Baker for this afternoon.
Hey.
We can't win without the teachers. Pennsylvania's gone. Is that a clean shirt? Gimme. Start calling every one of our state delegations again.
They're probably still sleeping.
Well, wake them up. New Jersey first. Ann Matlock was getting hanky.
And tell her what?
Tell her they stick with us. This time next year, there'll be a whole lot of people at the Department of Interior humming Thunder Road.
We're going to start offering jobs for delegate votes now.
What do you want, a handful of cranky delegates on the Farm Service payroll, or all of us doing primary research on Delaware welfare reform? Get dialing.
And the next president and vice president of these United States, Matthew Vincente Santos and Leo Thomas Miguel.
Okay, let's go win this thing.